National Implementation Committee for Administrative Reorganization (NICAR) approves creation of 3 new upazilas in Chattogram, Kumilla and Mymensingh and 1 new police station in Chattogram. Prime Minister chairs meeting on road management of DSCC, reviews the latest progress of projects to ease capital's traffic congestion. Higher secondary certificate and equivalent examinations for 2026 to begin tomorrow with more than 12,70,000 examinees appearing. Bangladesh Ansar and VDP's own media platform Prantik Konthashor launched. The initiative is a big part of government's information management plan, says Information and Broadcasting Minister. Dr. Zubaida Rahman emphasizes on increasing critical care units to save lives. Optimum importance to be given to research, innovation, modern technology, infrastructure development and technical education, aiming to advance textile sector, says Education Minister. U.S. Supreme Court rejects President Donald Trump's historic bid to restrict birthright citizenship. And in World Cup football knockout stage, England now facing Democratic Republic of Congo, Belgium to play against Senegal at 2 a.m. tonight, and United States to face Bosnia at 6 a.m. in the morning. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Tasnuwa Tasnim, welcoming you to News at 10 on BTV News. You've just heard the headlines, now moving on to the details. The National Implementation Committee for Administrative Reorganization (NICAR) has approved the creation of 3 new upazilas and 1 new thana. The 3 new upazilas are Fotikchori North in Chattogram, Bangra in Kumilla and South Gofurgaon in Mymensingh. The new thana is Halda in Chattogram. The approvals were given at the meeting of NICAR at the Cabinet Division in the Secretariat with Prime Minister Tariq Rahman in the chair today. The meeting decided to incorporate the portions of the Purbachal New Town project located in the Narayanganj and Ghazipur districts, which fall under the jurisdiction of Rajuk, into Dhaka district. Fotikchori North Upazila will be formed with 6 unions from Fotikchori Upazila in Chattogram district. Bangra Upazila will be created by dividing Muratnagar Upazila in Kumilla district. South Gofurgaon Upazila will be formed with 8 unions under Pagla police station from Gofurgaon Upazila in Mymensingh district. Halda Thana has been established by dividing Hathajari Thana in Chattogram. LGRD and Cooperatives Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, Finance and Planning Minister Amir Khosru Mahmud Chaudhry, Home Minister Salauddin Ahmed, Commerce Minister Khondokar Abdul Muqtadir, Law Minister Mohammad Asaduzzaman, Road Transport and Bridges Minister Shaikh Robiul Alam, Housing and Public Work Minister Zakaria Taher, State Minister for Public Administration Mohammad Abdul Bari, Cabinet Secretary Nasimul Ghoni, Principal Secretary ABM Abdul Sattar and secretaries of the relevant ministries were present. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman reviewed the progress of key infrastructure projects designed to ease traffic congestion in the capital. The projects include development of circular road network and effective use of surrounding waterways. The review was held at the Cabinet Division Conference Room in the Secretariat today. The meeting focused on how the proposed infrastructure projects would improve traffic flow and reduce congestion across the capital. The Prime Minister was briefed on the latest progress of the Dhaka Inner Circular Ring Road project, which will extend from Gaptoli to Babu Bajar and from Postogola to Demra. Construction of the ring road is currently underway at Rayer Bajar, Hajaribagh and Kamrangichar sections. About 45% of the work of the 12-kilometer route has been completed. The circular road, once its construction is completed, would allow vehicles travelling to Sylhet, Mawa and Chattogram to bypass Dhaka's inner roads, significantly reducing traffic pressure on the city. The meeting also discussed the potential of the 110-kilometer river route surrounding Dhaka to complement the road network. Once operational, the circular waterway is expected to provide an alternative mode of transport, enabling commuters to travel efficiently between different parts of the capital while easing the burden on city roads. Experts attending the meeting presented the technical aspects of the projects, saying that the use of the electric-powered water transport would reduce environment pollution, lower fuel consumption and shorten travel times. Administrator of Dhaka South City Corporation Abdus Salam, Secretary of the Local Government Division Shohidul Hassan, Secretary of the Road Transport and Highways Division Dr. Mohammad Ziaul Haq, Shipping Secretary Zakaria, Railway Secretary Fahmidul Islam, BIWTA Chairman Muhidul Islam and BUET Professors Khan Mahmud Amanat and Hadiuz Zaman were present. Japan responded positively to a request of Bangladesh to increase energy sector assistance from $312 to $500 million. Japan's Parliamentary Vice Minister for Foreign Affairs Shimada Tomaki said this in a meeting with Prime Minister Tariq Rahman at his office in the capital today. In the meeting, the two sides reviewed the progress of several Japanese-funded infrastructure projects including Matarbari Deep Sea Port, Mass Rapid Transit MRT network and third terminal of Hazrat Shahjahan International Airport, which are being implemented with financial support from Japan International Cooperation Agency JICA. Tariq Rahman expressed confidence that construction of the airport's third terminal would be completed by December next as per schedule for opening. Bangladesh and Japan also reiterated their commitment to accelerating implementation of the Bangladesh-Japan Economic Partnership Agreement (EPA) aimed at expanding bilateral trade and investment. The Japanese delegation led by Shimada Tomaki also informed the Prime Minister that Japan would provide 5 patrol boats to Bangladesh Navy. The Prime Minister called for Japan's continued support and a stronger role in the international community to facilitate the safe, voluntary, dignified and sustainable repatriation of Rohingyas to their homeland Myanmar. The Japanese delegation invited Tariq Rahman to visit Japan and the Prime Minister said he hoped to undertake the visit at a mutually convenient time. The Japanese delegation included JICA President Dr. Tanaka Akihiko, Japanese Ambassador to Bangladesh Saida Shinichi, Director of the International Cooperation Bureau at Japan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs Hiroshi Aiko and JICA Bangladesh Chief Representative Takahashi Junko. Finance and Planning Minister Amir Khosru Mahmood Chaudhry, Foreign Minister Dr. Khalilur Rahman, Finance and Planning Advisor Rashid Al Mahmoud Titumir, Foreign Affairs Advisor Humayun Kobir and Special Assistant to the Prime Minister for Overseas Employment in the Asia Pacific region Dr. Muhammad Shakilur Islam Khan were present. President Mohammad Shahabuddin called upon members of the Law Reporters Forum LRF to uphold the high standards of professionalism, ethics, integrity and responsibility in journalism. He made the call when a LRF delegation led by its president Hassan Zaved paid a courtesy call on him at Bongo Bhavan today. The president said law reporters play a vital role in disseminating objective, accurate and responsible reports on court proceedings and significant verdicts. The president urged journalists to practice responsible journalism while maintaining the dignity of the courts and respecting the sensitivity of sub judice matters. He also advised journalists to remain more vigilant and cautious in tackling the challenges posed by misinformation, disinformation and false narratives on social media. Earlier, President Mohammad Shahabuddin unveiled the cover of a commemorative publication on the occasion of the LRS Silver Jubilee. Secretaries to the President were present. Education Minister Dr. A.N.M. Ehsanul Haq Milon said this year's HSC examinations under the country's 9 general education boards will be held using a unified set of question papers for the first time. He made the announcement while briefing on the HSC and equivalent examinations 2026 at the Secretariat today. Prime Minister's Education Advisor Dr. Mahdi Amin, among others, were present at the time. The Education Minister said a total of 12,70,583 students will sit for the HSC and equivalent examinations this year at 2,697 examination centers under 9,439 educational institutions. He said CCTV cameras have been installed at all examination centers, while a central CCTV monitoring cell has been set up at the Ministry of Education. The monitoring cell can oversee examinations at any center across the country in real time. The Education Minister also said police officers assigned to examination centers will wear body cameras to prevent any untoward incidents during the examinations. The local government division will implement a big project with support from the World Bank to control mosquito-borne diseases, ensure safe medical waste management, and reduce air and sound pollution in urban areas. The total cost of the project is around 1200 crore taka. Of the amount, the World Bank will provide around 1100 crore taka as loan. Marking the occasion, an insight dissemination workshop on the improvement of urban public health preventive services project was held today in the capital. Speaking as the chief guest, LGRD Minister Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said millions of people would benefit if the project is implemented on time. State Minister Mir Shahi Alam said the project will also modernize urban medical waste management by establishing medical waste treatment plants alongside strengthening mosquito control measures. The project will cover the Dhaka North and South City Corporations, Chattogram City Corporation, Savar Municipality and Tarabo Municipality in Narayanganj. Local Government Division Secretary Shohidul Hassan, World Bank Senior Operations Officer Ifat Mahmood, Dhaka North City Corporation Administrator Mohammad Shofikul Islam Khan, and Improvement of Urban Public Health Preventive Services Project Director Abul Khair Mohammad Hafizullah Khan were also present at the workshop. Bangladesh Answer and VDP has launched its own media platform titled Prantik Konthoswar. Information and Broadcasting Minister Zohiruddin Shapon inaugurated the platform at Khilga in the capital this morning. State Minister for Railways and Road Transport Habibur Rashid Habib was present at the event. Through the platform, 60 lakh members of this force will share their activities, achievements, potential and inspirational stories on social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. The platform, established on the concept of community journalism, is expected to reflect the aspirations of the people as well. It is also expected to serve as a tool in combating misinformation and disinformation. Describing it as a historic initiative, the Information and Broadcasting Minister said the platform would become part of the government's master plan for information management. Opposition leader and Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Amir Dr. Shofikur Rahman said the newly passed national budget for the current fiscal year is largely in line with the shadow budget proposed by his party. He made the remarks today at a post-budget view exchange meeting at the LD Hall of the Jatiyo সংসদ. Bangladesh Jamaat-e-Islami Secretary Mia Golam Parwar, among others, attended the meeting. Dr. Shofikur Rahman thanked the government for incorporating several opposition's proposals into the budget, including the withdrawal of advance tax on small grocery shops and tax exemptions on bicycle parts. He said people now expect to see the impact of the reduced taxes on the prices of goods in the market. Zia Rahman Foundation Vice President and renowned cardiologist Dr. Zubaida Rahman emphasized the need to expand critical care units and ensure specialist doctors, trained nurses, ambulances, and other essential equipment to prevent deaths caused by the lack of ICU services. She put the emphasis while addressing the national conference organized by the Bangladesh Society of Critical Care Medicine in Dhaka today. Health Minister Sardar Mohammad Shakhawat Hossain and Social Welfare Minister Dr. AZM Zahid Hossain attended the event. President of Bangladesh Society of Critical Care Medicine Dr. ASM Arif Ahsan presided over the function, while the organization's General Secretary Dr. Muhammad Zafar Iqbal, Director General of the Directorate General of Health Services Prabhat Chandra Bishwas, Bangladesh Medical University Vice Chancellor F.M. Siddiqui, Bangladesh Society of Critical Care Medicine Senior Vice President Dr. Nuruddin Ahmed, President of Doctors Association of Bangladesh Dr. Harunul Rashid, and its Secretary General Muhammad Zohirul Islam Shakil spoke at the event. Dr. Zubaida Rahman said around 68 to 70% of the country's population lives in rural areas. Yet ICU facilities remain largely unavailable there. Initiatives are underway to expand ICU services to the Upazila level, she added. Education Minister Dr. A.N.M. Ehsanul Haq Milon has said the textile sector will become the country's most profitable industry in the future. He therefore stressed the highest priority on research, infrastructure development, and the development of skilled human resources in the sector. He made the remarks this morning while addressing the orientation program of the 52nd batch of the Bangladesh University of Textile BUTEX in the capital. The Education Minister said professionals from India and Sri Lanka worked extensively in the country's textile sector. He said Bangladesh must overcome this dependence on foreign expertise. In this regard, he said the country's population must be transformed into skilled human resources through proper training. Bangladesh has a maritime area of more than 118,000 square kilometers. However, only a small portion of the economic potential of this vast expanse of water has so far been utilized. Experts believe that the country's extensive maritime territory in the Bay of Bengal could open up new avenues of economic opportunity for Bangladesh. From deep-sea fishing to modern shrimp farming and marine food processing, significant changes in export earnings and employment are expected through increased investment in various sectors of the blue economy. The Moishkali Integrated Development Authority (MIDA) is working to harness this potential. At present, Bangladesh's annual export earnings from marine food products stand at around $450 million. Under the existing plan, however, the target is to increase this figure to $5 billion by 2030. Experts say that the increasing investment in deep-sea fishing, mariculture, shrimp production, and marine food processing could add a new dimension to the country's export earnings. According to the plan, establishing a modern fishing fleet, cold chain logistics, and marine food processing industries would enable the country to earn significant amount of foreign exchange from the sector. The MIDA said it is working to attract both domestic and foreign investment in the blue economy. Alongside developing an investment pipeline with potential investors, initiatives are also being taken to remove policy and infrastructure related barriers. Moving on to international